Wildcats all over him. He'll go to the free throw line, and that's important to get points when the clock is not running.
Yeah, very good point. He's done an excellent job from the line so far this evening. 6 of 7 now. Second opportunity on the way, make it 7 of 8. And 37 total points for that young man.
One possession game here, 79-76.
Kicked out. Long three on the way, and it spins out. Yellow Jackets control, down 3, 1:45 to go. Jordan Perry off to Hosley. And why not put the ball in the hand of the senior? Oh, and that one spins all the way around and out. Tyler Nelson! He draws a foul. He'll head back to the line for 2 more. Big free throws on the way for Tyler Nelson.
Yeah, with 1:27 left, you see senior Antoine Hosley drive it in, and the ball rattled around, and
it was 3/4 of the way down.
And then senior Tyler Nelson, with 3 other Wildcats around him, got the board and put it back up, and now he'll be going to the line. So great work here by the 2 seniors. Under 2 minutes to play.
Far from over here. These are critical free throws at the 1:27 mark towards the end of this contest. That one hits front iron, rolls home softly, pulls to within 2. Nelson's second attempt on the way. That one up, also good. So he's done a great job thus far from the line, as he is 6 of 8. And I'd say that's probably his best night from the free throw line. That pulls him to 10 total points.
Yeah, 79-78.
And another nice board from Tyler Nelson. Yellow Jackets 111. Hosley with the ball, an opportunity to take the lead. Looks to go inside, and he gets that one to go. What a circus shot that was. And a quick foul from Jordan Perry. Probably not a smart foul, given the fact that that is the best free throw shooter on the side of the Wildcats. Dom Williams only missed 1 free throw tonight. Yellow Jackets currently lead by 1. First is good for Williams. Ties this thing up at 80 apiece. Exactly 1 minute left to go on the game clock.
Oh, wouldn't want it any other way.
Wouldn't want it any other way is exactly right, Aaron. Got some chanting in the crowd, but that's not going to disrupt Dom Williams. So he hands the lead back over to his team. Kendall Denham to Hosley. Hosley back to Denham. Feeds it inside to Johnson. He's got a one-on-one matchup and a nice move inside. 82-81 now. Yellow Jackets up by 1. 45 seconds. Matthews looks to find Williams.
Got to be careful here not to foul. And
he does.
Jordan Perry again with a foul on Dom Williams, who you just don't want to send to the line here.
No, you certainly don't. Williams doesn't seem to be doing anything but making baskets.
Yeah, he is 11 of 12 from the line tonight. So with a 1-point lead for the Yellow Jackets, these are going to be some important free throws.
First one is good. Brings us back to square at 82 apiece. And it just keeps getting more and more interesting as that clock ticks down. 37.3 seconds. 83-82. 35 seconds now. Just a 1-point difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hosley over to Denham. Inside to Johnson. They ran the same exact play last time. And he's fouled under the basket. So he'll head to the line for 2 opportunities.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Jake. That was the exact same play, and why not go to it?
Hosley over to Denham, inside to Johnson, and they executed it perfectly both times.
Emmanuel Johnson on the season is a 66% free throw shooter, none bigger than what he's about to shoot here.
First is good. You have to have ice water in your veins. Anything under a minute, I tell you what, it's everybody else can feel the intensity. And I'm happy I'm not the one shooting.
I know. I'm nervous enough calling it.
83s now, 84-83, so 23 and a half seconds. Yellow Jackets 1 point lead. Dom Williams. And timeout's going to be taken now by head coach Greg Sparling. Oh, wow. I tell you what, I'm going to stand up on my feet because I just can't see. I think the Yellow Jackets, if somebody had to go to the line, I think they would rather see it in anyone else's hands other than Dom Williams.
Absolutely.
And Tyler Nelson fouls out of the game. Dom Williams made a nice back cut there. Gets to the basket, and he's just so quick and athletic. Jordan Perry being coached up a little here by Coach Stevens as he kind of overplayed. But I tell you what, that's a hard assignment to have Dom Williams. Everyone on their feet honoring Tyler Nelson as he checks out of this contest and of MSU basketball for the last time.
And the official is not happy with the little team meeting that Coach Stevens is having.
Yeah, I suppose that wasn't a timeout. Actually, that was a...
Yeah, you do get that little bit of time to sub in that player for the fifth foul for Tyler Nelson, but...
Well, here are some big free throws. 12.9 seconds remain. Dom Williams misses the first, so the best that he can do here is tie up this game, and the man who had only missed one free throw all night long finally misses again. Second on the way is good. So now the Yellow Jackets have 12 seconds. Here they come. 10 seconds. Kendall Denham near side. 8 seconds off to Hosley. They are looking to run the same play. They feed it down low to Johnson. Johnson has it tipped away. 1 second, and we're going to overtime in Alterowitz Gymnasium. And why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we take an extra 5 minutes to finish this thing off when it's been such a close contest? And you know what? 39 points for Antoine Hosley, leads all scorers. Dom Williams, 29 points. Joseph Stroud, 24. That's some impressive stuff.
That is.
And we're not finished. We get an extra 5 minutes.
Both teams in the double bonus, so any foul will constitute 2 free throws.
And Dom Williams drew a double team, which in turn left wide open under the basket Rademacher. Emmanuel Johnson dribbled that one off of his leg. .432 to go. 2-point advantage now for the Wildcats.
Jordan Perry forcing Dom Williams to his left.
And he opens up. Buries a three. 32 points now for Williams.
Yeah, quick 5 points for the Wildcats.
And they just seem to have no answer for Williams. But as that is said, Antoine Hosley, no answer in return. He'll head back to the line for 2 more. Chance to pull within 3, 4:01. This has been quite the basketball game.
Yeah, with Coach Stevens with no timeouts left, is definitely using every opportunity he has to coach up his players.
So you don't get any extra timeouts in overtime.
No.
I actually thought you did. Look at me. We're in the last game of the season. And this is my 4th season doing this, and I'm still learning stuff. Hosley knocks down the front end of that. Two-shot trip to the line. Misses the second, though, and now it's a 4-point spread. Jordan Perry drawing the toughest assignment on the floor. At least the hottest hand right now. Dom Williams. Manuel Johnson sags off. Matthews now, far end. Matthews looking to drive baseline. Feeds it back in. A nice play there to find Terry Dunn. The Jackets down 6 with 3:30, so they're going to need some life here quickly and a defensive stop or two. Hosley, step back 3, off the mark. And now the Wildcats looking to slow things down as they have the advantage in their pocket. 3 minutes to go. Feeding the ball inside to Julian Vaughn. Vaughn is going to head to the line for the first time tonight for 2 free throws.
And that foul will be charged to number 3, Antoine Hosley, his 4th personal.
And that's big as well.
So yeah, you see overtime kind of play out. The number of players you have who you've lost. Tyler Nelson, Jace Anderson to 5 fouls, and Emmanuel Johnson, Antoine Hosley both playing with 4. So it's going to be tight coverage the rest of the way.
Julian Vaughn, just a 44% free throw shooter on the season. Made 1 of 2 there, and 7-point lead now for the Wildcats. It's been all Wildcats here. Technical foul coming up here, I think. No, just going to be a warning. And now it's a technical foul. Wow.
Yeah, Julian Vaughn not happy with the original foul call.
And actually, kind of threw his hand up. And the official trailed him, warned him, must have said something else, and earns a technical. So that's going to send Hosley to the line for 2 on the technical, and then another 2 for the foul. So he has 4 free throws coming up. And that can pull this to within 3 points. They will also earn the basketball back. Is that correct? Or no?
You know, I thought originally that would happen, but on the first technical of the game, it didn't happen like that.
Okay.
So I believe Central Washington will retain the ball after Hosley will shoot these next 2. Yeah, that's it's an emotional game, and we understand that, but you don't want to put yourself, at risk of giving MSUB 4 free throws in a 7-point contest.
That one is good. Antoine Hosley is 4 points away from the GNAC record for most points in a contest, as he has just knocked down his, I'm doing quick math, 40, and now 3 points away from that GNAC record. I believe he's sitting at 43 points?
I think 44.
44 points.
I believe it's 44.
That is incredible. And you are watching, well, one way or another, you're watching history, at least for the Yellow Jackets and possibly for the GNAC with 2:40 to go, 92-89. And what a terrific way for this young man to head out of here on a high note, regardless of what the final score is. Matthews goes inside, off the front end. Hosley ends up with the ball, trying to outrace everyone. He goes up, draws contact, no foul, and a timeout is going to be taken. A good job by number 4, Terry Dunn, to haul that ball in and call a timeout before he fell out of bounds. 2:20, just a one push of us a couple of times tonight.
The board has been the Achilles heel for us tonight.
It has been. 92-89. Matthews is going to pull up on the elbow, take a shot. No good, but a nice follow and put back by Drake Rademacher. And the Yellow Jackets, Antoine Hosley being guarded by Rademacher. He goes up and he goes to the floor and it goes in. And Coach Stevens takes a timeout, and now Antoine Hosley is 1 point away from a GNAC record. And I guarantee he has no clue. GNAC record for most points in a game. We're at 46 now, right? Is that?
I believe so, 46.
Nice move inside by Matthews. 1:38 on the clock. 5-point game, so they're going to need some quick scoring. Yellow Jackets are going to need some quick scoring here. Hosley draws a double team, goes through it, and he's going to go back to the line for an opportunity to tie and break the GNAC record. And for the good of the team, pull his team to within a one-possession contest. He buries the first one.
Yeah, good drive by Hosley there. Another 50-50 block charge call, and he got the better of it.
And he had two offensive calls against him tonight. So he just set the GNAC scoring record after knocking down both of those. 48 points in one game for Antoine Hosley. You're watching history on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. And interesting there, Julian Vaughn, he gets that one to go. 5 points, just under a minute. So Yellow Jackets and Hosley's going back to the line again. This is to make it 49 or 50. What a cool thing. I am at a loss for words,
Yeah.
honestly.
Just a huge congratulations to Hosley for that. That's going to be a record that may stand for quite a while.
That is impressive.
If he can hit 50 points here, that would be some feat. And more importantly, would bring the Yellow Jackets into a one-possession game.
And he does it. 50 points, Antoine Hosley, with 51.3 seconds to go. One possession game. And we might have another clock stoppage here. So let's talk about what a high-scoring game. So much has happened. Boy, it's been quite the ride here tonight, Aaron. And
absolutely.
We're going out in style one way or another on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network for a great game for Antoine Hosley, setting the single-game scoring record in the GNAC.
Now it looks like Coach Stevens is going to have Kendall Denham foul here.
And send Matthews to the line.
We'll get you Matthews' percentage here.
He's 2 of 3 tonight. Now I've got a question for you.
63 for the season.
Yeah. So that wasn't an intentional foul, even though it was intentionally done.
Right.
Both of those good for Matthews, and 100-95 now.
Yeah, just an interesting call by Coach Stevens, though, because a one-possession game.
Ball turned over, and a travel is going to be called. No, a carry, rather. And that's a fair call. Vaughn
again upset with the officials, and he's going to have to make sure he watches his emotions here.
Kendall Denham had a good-looking shot, and that's going to go off the foot of a Yellow Jacket. And it's going to be hard for them to work their way back into this one with 24.7 seconds remaining.
Yeah, this will be a situation where you want to foul as soon as the ball is inbounded. Oh, and
they do, and they're going to send to the line now Terry Dawn. That's 5 personal fouls on Antoine Hosley. And a huge round of applause for Hosley as he leaves this game as the now all-time single game leading scorer in GNAC basketball history with 50 points. You just witnessed history on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network, ladies and gentlemen. Hats off to senior guard Antoine Hosley, who single-handedly, really, he had over half of his team's points.
Just amazing.
50 out of 95 points. Now 20 seconds. Kendall Denham looks to go inside and has it blocked away, and he's going to draw a foul, and now he'll go to the line. And on the last free throw opportunity for the Wildcats, it was Terry Dong going 1 of 2 to make it 101 to 95. So Denham could make it 101-97. Still be a two-possession game. What they don't want to have happen is they don't want Dom Williams to get the inbounded ball. 16.2.
That's a great point. Yellow Jackets will be going into a full court pressure here after the make, and hopefully get a quick turnover, if not a quick foul.
And they find Matthews, and Denham hurries up to foul Matthews. 101-97. Coach Stevens trying to extend this thing as long as possible, and I mean, in a game like this that's been so competitive and so close, Matthews knocks down the first. And now the second. Mark Matthews on the other side picks up the ball. We're at 10 seconds. 6-point game. Pull-up jumper